I personally believe, that men are creatures of habits. You know what I mean? Meaning that if you date somebody and you cook them dinner every day and you come in and you set it up, and guess what? He gonna want dinner every day.
That's right.
And guess what? Rightfully so. Because you told him that was part of the deal. That's why when I dated you, I didn't make you dinner every day. I didn't make your plate because I knew I didn't want to set you up for something I wasn't going to do. When you met me, I worked out 6 days a week. I knew that what you were going to get, I wanted to be what I was already. I was already physically fit. So guess what? You were going to get somebody, and at 58 years old, you got somebody who's still physically fit. So I wasn't trying to put on this thing of doing something that I wasn't going to continue to do. So I do think that there's a lot of false narratives out there. I do think that there are people out there, men and women, who just trying to hook the line, who just trying to get, just trying to get the babe or get the guy. And they have no idea what this marriage thing really looks like or what this really committed relationship looks like. So there is a lot of, you get in it and he was fine. It was fine when you were dating him. And now you're married to him and it's not good enough. I agree with that. But I also believe that regardless of what she's doing, there should be a standard to which you come into a relationship, believing that this is how you show up, believing this is the guy you should be, believing that this is how you support someone, regardless of what they're doing. Because we can all change for whatever reason. You could get sick. You could get, you married a girl because she gives you good sex. What happens if she gets sick? She can't give you sex anymore. What happens if the guy, ends up with ED? All these things can happen in relationships. So you got to go in with understanding who you want to portray yourself to be. And when you're not that person, to the person who you really want to be connected to, then I say to yourself, what are you doing? We had a conversation even last year where I just came to you and I said, I'm going to stop asking you to do what I want you to do. My expectation is we've been talking about the same thing over and over again. I'm going to tell you, and I just want you to do it. My expectation is you're just going to do it. And you're going to do it because you care that I want it done. I think that in relationships, that needs to be enough.